Hey guys, alright, I'm gonna do a new series, playlist, on your inner light, your seeds, and what I've experienced with them. Stuff I've experienced is pretty over the top. So with that, that's what I'm gonna do, and a subscriber to YouTube on my channel, he suggested I make a more detailed inner light experiences. So here we go. Okay, my first experience was how old was I? 15, 16, and I had this inner light, and it was glowing all the time, and it would peak, and it would go down, and peak, and go down. But whenever I was doing something I liked, my seeds would glow. Okay, and I noticed that, like, it would glow so bright, like, not like a light bulb, but like consciousness. That's the only way I can call it, consciousness. It would glow consciously, like glow. If you were gonna play the lottery and your inner light is glowing, play, or just pick bingo tickets, and your inner light saying, "Yeah, go do that," and it's glowing. You think about it, and your inner light glows. Yes, do that. That's probable reality you haven't chosen. So, I didn't know this at the time, but whatever I thought about doing, playing hockey, going to the hockey arena, hanging out with my cousins, trying to win the lottery, stuff like that, girls, your inner light glows for girls, man, holy smoke. And you don't think it would, but it's love. You like a girl, and you're glowing, your heart's glowing when you think about her, then that's saying, pursue that probable reality. Pursue the girl. And it's love, right? So your seeds work with love. But they don't have to, also. You can be a rotten son of a bitch, have seeds, turn into a rotten son of a bitch, and do sin and abuse with your seeds. But in the end, you don't win. So I use love in the seeds, or innocence in the seeds. Inner light. They're called seeds. Anyway, I'll get on that in another video. So I was around 16 years old. I'm glowing. Love. I didn't even know it. I'm playing hockey, swearing and cursing with my friends, getting in trouble. But I'd be thinking about things I can do in my life and stuff. And they glow. They're constantly glowing all the time. ETs glow. So I noticed I was glowing inside. And I was always checking out why, like trying to figure out why, what I just told you. Probable realities. Things I like, things I don't like. Things I don't like that I have to do, my seeds go dim. Things I like to do, pursue it, glow. Now there's also a catch to that. I'd wake up in the morning, or whenever, I'd be glowing. My heart would be glowing. And I'd think, why? What's coming? What? So, and what that was I wasn't thinking about doing anything. They were just glowing. And it was like, something's coming your way. And it's good. And I couldn't figure out what in my expansion of probable realities, what was it? What could it be? All I know is I'm glowing. And I would see in the morning a girl at school that I would meet or something like that, but I'd be glowing to it. But I didn't know if that was a real thing, and I don't know what to do about it. So basically, I just live my life, and it turns out or it don't. Do you understand? And one day, I was glowing so bad one day, just constantly, and it got my attention to it. And all my experiences were not huge ones, awesome ones, but they were always very important. And I remember the glowing, and I thought to myself, what the hell is that? What is that? This glowing thing. What is it? I couldn't figure it out. It's like I'm organic. Why do I have this spark glowing? And it's not like you can see it, but it's light. It's light. You can't see it, but it's light. And I'm looking down at my heart and I'm talking to it. I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this? What's going on, man? And the more I thought about it, it had to do with probable realities and things I like. If your seeds are glowing, it's telling you something. It's telling you what you're thinking about. Okay? So you're thinking about this girl. Man, she's beautiful. You shine. So I knew that from past experience. I'm adding all this up. Then a couple days later, I'm still glowing non-stop. And I asked myself, well, if you know, I just talked to the seeds. I go, well, if you know everything that's going to happen and all probable realities, we're going to get along great. And I go, every time you're glowing and I do the opposite of what the glow says, I feel guilty. So what's that? Why am I feeling guilty? Because I didn't follow what the seeds were telling me to do on a probable reality, like meeting the girl. So what is that, right? To me, back in them days, it was all about girls. That's all I want. And winning the lottery and cars and cool stuff. Amongst all the misery and crap I was into, the seeds were telling me. So I wouldn't pursue the seed. The glow, probable reality, glow. And I'd feel guilty because of it. So I came to the conclusion, okay, and it's glowing. I'm like, okay, since you know everything, you must be like God or something. So I'll follow you. You tell me, you show me what to do. You figure it out and you show me. Because I don't have a goddamn clue in this world of what the hell's going on. This is when I'm like 16, right? You're a kid, you're running around doing things. And so, and I told her, I said, I'm going to follow you. I laid down in bed and I was going to sleep and I talking to it and I said, I'll follow you. So basically, I paid a lot of attention to what the seeds were glowing or when they weren't glowing on all the probable realities I was doing. That was the first thing. That was the first big conscious to your seeds. I was talking to it. And I gave it up to my seeds, the glow, the inner light. I gave it up. I said, you show me the path. You glow or don't glow on all the probable realities, and you tell me which way to go. I'll follow you, because simply, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on this planet, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I ain't dealt with the ETs yet. They're coming every other night. Not every other night, but 3 times a month. Right up to my face, giving me, making me pass out. So, you tell me what's going on, because all I want to do is get laid. That's it. That's all I want to do. So, that's what it came down to. I said, okay, since you know everything, seeds. I didn't know they were seeds. I didn't call them that. I didn't call it anything. I just called it, him, whatever. And left at that. You show me. So I paid attention. When I wake up in the morning and my seeds are glowing, what does that mean? Is that something I want to do? Because I'm not thinking of any probable realities, but they're glowing. So I know something's coming my way. The trick is now, and I had to learn it the hard way, is when your seeds are glowing towards a girl, towards anything, it's meant for you. Only you. Don't speak of it to anybody else. And I learned that the hard way. The devastation I left behind for speaking of it. Where I am today. It's good for the soul, but it ain't good in reality. Don't speak of it. If your seeds are glowing towards a girl, to a job, to something you're going to do in your life, a probable reality, you do not speak of it to anyone. Because as soon as your subconscious clicks into that realm with other people's subconsciouses that you told them to, there's a whole thing that goes on in the astral world where they come and stomp the shit out of it, and it's gone. You don't know why. All you know is you spoke about it. You spoke about the inner light and the glow on a probable reality, and it was all yours until you spoke to someone about it, and then it went to hell. And you know it inside to be true. You know it inside to be true, but you ruined it because you spoke about it. Now, I was just getting into the new agey books, all the spiritual shit, books and stuff. We didn't have computers back then. And it spoke about that. Don't tell anybody. And I remembered that. And I was like, oh, that's what happened. They didn't give the reason why or the details why. It's because it has to do with your subconscious, the other people's subconscious, jealousy, envy, all the emotions, regret, fear, whatever. How come he got it and I didn't? Fuck him, I'm gonna smash him. That's the response. On a subconscious level, which is in the spirit world, which kiboshes your experience with the seeds. And that's what happens. So when you glow, don't speak of it. Even if it takes months and you're high, you're glowing. You're off the scales, man. You're so happy. You do not say a goddamn thing. Nothing. Don't even hint. Just keep this shut. Because you're glowing, creating a probable reality. As soon as you speak about it in reality, you can speak to yourself privately with your mouth, but don't speak of it to other people. Don't ever speak of it to other people, especially on a probable reality that you don't know about, but it's going to happen. It's coming your way, and you can speak about it, and you should speak out loud because you're manifesting it into the reality. That's what the difference is. Your seeds are glowing, but you talk to someone, you ruin it. You destroy that probable reality into 50 probable realities. Then, if you speak about it to yourself, oh man, I want that. Let's go get it. Let's do it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. I like her. Get her. I'm gonna ask her. Cool. It'll all work out. But if you speak about it, boom. That is the way it is, man. There's other things that are at play, and I can't really get into them. They're not as important. They're not as in your face. But other things come into play. Her things. But the good chance is your seeds are connecting to her seeds. Let's say it's in a girlfriend, boyfriend situation. You like a girl, your seeds are glowing, but you got to get her attention. You have to get her attention to like you. Then you play it out and see how it works. Date each other, see how it works, and you're glowing with her. But that all depends also on her psychological makeup. Okay? You can't force it. It's just a probable reality you're gonna try it. And if it works, great. If it don't, suck it up and keep on moving. That's all you can do. And that's the seeds, man. That's what they do. On that aspect, it's the same with anything in a probable reality of buying a new car, getting bikes. You know, if your seeds are glowing, go do it until they ain't, and then leave that probable reality or keep on going, check for new ones, stuff like that. And that's what it is, but it's on a spirit level, from buying a bicycle to ETs. And that's what I learned. That's what I was doing when I was 16 years old, just playing with it and learning. That's really all you can do. There were so many little probable realities when I was younger, not big ones. Not, oh my God, I just called down the ET craft with my seeds. That type of shit. There were so many of those things. I can't really make a video about it. That's what it consisted of. And life on Earth, stuff like that. Good things, bad things. Where the seeds glowed. And I remember I wake up in the morning and I'm glowing like crazy. And I couldn't figure out why. And I asked my seed, why are you glowing? Tell me, what the hell's up? They don't speak to you with words. They speak to you with emotion, with a feeling, with a whole boom. If they do, just follow the glow, follow your heart, follow the seeds. So I wake up, I go to school, I'm glowing at school, I don't know what the hell for, I don't know what the hell is going on, I have no idea. But keep tracking, keep asking, show me. And that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta break the conditioning in your head. It's a whole new world. And these are the basics to follow, for me anyway. And that's what I did. And I wasn't nothing. I wasn't no spiritual guy. I just noticed this glow, inner light inside my heart. So bad that it brought my attention to it. Now I've had like 100 ET experiences from the time I was just starting to walk to now, when I'm 16, 17, 14, whenever this happened, this series of this event, where I said, okay, you lead the way, telling my seeds, I'll follow you. Obviously, you're saying I'm stupid, so I'll follow you. That's the way I looked at it, right? I'm just a meat bag with a brain. You seem to know the path into future events and its probable reality. Oh, well, then, you lead the way. I'll follow you. And that was the seed. I still don't know. I don't even know if I have a soul. I don't even know nothing. Not really. I was so mixed up. The duality of living my life on Earth, going to school every day, dealing with sex, drugs, and rock and roll on every issue, and people's fucking agendas, and there's mental states. I just couldn't deal with it, man. All of it all at once. I couldn't pay attention to my seeds. I mean, either you're sitting beside a beautiful girl you love in class, and that's the only thing you look forward to, or you're sitting beside an asshole that wants to beat the shit out of you, and every time the teacher looks away, he punches you in the side of the head. And you can kick his ass. But are you going to kick his brother's ass? As soon as you kick his, as soon as you fight the guys beside, this is reality. I don't know what the hell you guys went through, but this is my life. I'm sitting beside a guy in class. As soon as the teacher turns around, he smacks me in the face. Then I got all year. I got to deal with that. So if I beat him up after school, which I could do, then I got to beat up all his friends. Because they're like, oh, I'm going to kick his ass. Oh, he can't beat me. I'm going to kick his ass. So you got to fight all their friends. Then you got to fight his goddamn brothers. Then you got to fight his big uncle. Oh, fuck. It goes on, man. That's what goes on. That's my life. And that's what I had to live through. Dealing with ETs. And then I'd go home and the fucking ETs would come and break me until I passed out in total fear. The fear was so bad I'd pass out. But the ETs were not the problem. They were confronting me. They were confronting my brain. And I'm not saying the seeds are from the ETs. The ETs got seeds. You got seeds. I got seeds. We all got an inner light. But the inner light connects you spiritually. I didn't know that at the time. From the time I woke up in the morning to the time I went to bed, it was a goddamn fist fight. Emotions, sex, your fucking drugs and rock and roll and friends and fucking... Oh, I'm never going through that again. That was brutal. Well, that's what it was, man. Not just one person that smacked you in the face, calls your names all day, wanting you to fight them, but you don't want to fight, but you gotta. And here's your seeds glowing over there not. And you're trying to keep track of both worlds. Two worlds. Your seeds, their world, and probable realities. You're trying to figure that out in detail so you can better yourself. Then you got all day beautiful girl, guy that wants to beat you up, teacher that hates you, fucking countless, numerous, unprecedented numbers of bullshit. And all that was human bullshit that I had to deal with. But I didn't know I had to deal with it. Didn't have to deal with it. But I did. Then you got your parents' issues. Then you got your brother and sister's issues. Then you got, oh, did I hurt her feelings? So fuck. You know, it never stops. And you're trying to figure out what the hell is in your heart with your seeds. The innocence. What is innocence? What is this innocence? What is the seeds? What was the voices? What the fuck is them aliens coming down here every night, making me pass out? What the fuck is going on, man? And then you gotta wake up and go to school and go through it all again. It was brutal. Fucking brutal. Dealing with bullshit. Useless nonsense. And if you watch the news, what do you gotta deal with? Fear. War. Your dad bitching at you, good job, you fucking bum. It's endless, man. It's endless. And you know what? It was all bullshit. Straight bullshit. All bullshit. All the school, what you're learning in school, bullshit. For the most part. I can read, and I can write, and then do math. All the rest of it, bullshit. All the students, all the other students, their crap coming at you, all bullshit. All of it. Get a job, bullshit. Useless, subterranean, ankle biter, bullshit. From fucking stupid brains. And I knew it. And that's why I quit fucking school. Because I couldn't deal with it anymore. All of it. I decided I'm staying on a spiritual path. I didn't even decide that. My soul decided it for me. But whatever, I couldn't do that at school anymore. Nope. So fucking whatever, grade 10, I was done. 10, 11, I was out of there, man. I was getting nowhere. Anyway, that's my introduction to the seeds from my experience. Now, the next video, I'm going to start going through my experiences one by one, as detailed as I can, and what I remember from the experience. And they're awesome. They're awesome. And you know what I had to do to get all these experiences? Ask. Just ask. That's all it was. Blew my mind. The shit that I experienced, man, fuck, it was awesome. And it was real, 100%. And I'm gonna share it with you. So, good stuff. Alright, I got this camera. I'm gonna make good videos, you know, not that zoom crap. I wanna make it clear and good videos. And that's what I'm doing on my camera. Alright guys, so stay tuned for the next one.